Hello guys, today I'm at the park to give you a demonstration of the flight ability of the Syma X20 pocket drone. They call it the pocket based on its size, very compact. You can just throw it in your pocket with the remote and go. So let me go over some of the features. This is a altitude hold drone. It's got it looks like a camera in the front, but actually it is just a red light that you can use for orientation purposes. It's got an on-off button on the top, and it's got these prop guards, which are actually built in. They're not removable, so which is good if you're flying indoors and you bang into something. You're not going to damage any property. It's got LED lights on the bottom. The front ones are red, just like the headlight, and then the green is the rear of the drone. It's got a USB port in the back for charging of this guy. The only disadvantage that I found with this little quad is that it has a built-in battery, meaning that after you fly this, you won't be able to plug in another battery and take off again. You're going to have to charge it, which takes approximately about 30 minutes, which isn't too bad. So you just have to keep that in mind when you purchase this, that you will not be able to do multiple flights at the park. So let me go to the remote control and show you what that looks like. This is the remote. One thing you'll notice if you've ever flown another Syma or some other drones, it doesn't have sticks to control the navigation. It's got these little buttons that you slide around to navigate the quad. So it is a little bit different than I'm used to, but I've already taken it up a couple times and haven't found any disadvantages. It performs really well. This bottom button here is for adjusting if it's drifting at all. You can use that and use the buttons to trim it out. It's got two buttons on the top. One is for speed, for rate, putting it in rate 1 or rate 2. Also headless mode. And the right button is for flips. And if you hold both down, that is an automatic takeoff and landing. So I'll show you that all in a second. And the middle button here is your power button. So let me grab the quad and show you what we need to do to get this guy flying. You just press the top button to turn it on, and we got the flashing LEDs, and then we turn on the remote and get that beep, and then you just throttle up and throttle down, and now you see solid lights, which means it's bound to the quadcopter. So I'm going to put this on the ground and show you how we get this off the ground. So as mentioned, the remote control, you just press the two top buttons at the same time and it'll take off. There we go. It's up in the air. Right now we're in first rate, and since we're outside, there's a little bit of a breeze and it is struggling a little, so I definitely recommend using the second rate outside. It'll perform much better, much improved. So definitely use a second rate when flying outside. First rate is more conducive for flying indoors, but the second rate will do you fine as long as there's not a wind. So just a slight breeze, it'll function really well outside. Take it out a little ways. Definitely is pretty zippy in second rate. Let me show you the yaw speed in second rate. There you go, not bad. Since there is a breeze, it does drift a little bit to the left there. So there we go. And as I did mention, this little guy does do flips. So let me show you a few flips here. And that's the right button on the controller. And you just press it and select the direction you want to go with the right throttle button. So it does those nice and tight, doesn't descend, pretty much stays at the height that you select at the time of your flip. So very nice performer. Show you a little funnel here. It's nice tight funnels. Has a little bit of pitch, not a lot, but a little bit. Oh, almost hit myself. There we go. Definitely a fun little quad. I recommend this for beginners just because of how easy it is to fly and control. It does have headless mode, so if you're not comfortable with worrying about the orientation of the drone, you can use that mode. I'm more comfortable using the standard non-headless, not using the headless. Much easier for me. And it does have pretty good range for such a little quadcopter. Take it up a little ways. Don't want to do too much because there is a little bit of a breeze, but does really well. Back down. Good range. Back at me. There we go. I own a few other Syma drones and find that Syma does a really nice job in putting out nice quadcopters. So, and this is no exception. I don't see the low voltage flashing yet, so we're still good for a little bit longer. I think it has approximately about a 5 to 6 minute flight time, so pretty decent. Back at me. Hello, Syma. Yeah, pretty snappy for such a little quad. And the nice thing about it, for the price and performance, it does a really nice job. It's I got this on eBay for under 20 bucks, which is a really good deal. And with a little bit of research, you should be able to find it definitely for under 20. And anytime you are having bad weather, this is a nice small compact drone, easy to fly indoors, whether you're at home or the office. You can fly this most places. Not going to cause a big disturbance with this little guy. There we go. Breeze has picked up a little bit, but we're still able to control it. A few more flips. Nice. Now I'm getting the blinking LED lights, which means it's about ready to land this. So what I'm going to do is do the automatic land feature, which is pressing both of the buttons together and it'll land. And there you go. I hope you enjoyed this flight of this X20 Syma drone. If you liked it, please hit the like button. I'd appreciate it. And if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave those as well. Thank you and have a good day.